Hey, what's going on, you guys? I would like to formally welcome you to the very first Croc Combat Mugen Invitational Tournament. Today, we've got some real competitors with us today. Let's take a look at the bracket. Here is the bracket. A lot of really great fighters, and before we get started, we're of course gonna hit the randomized bracket button. Make sure this tournament is not, not tweaked to be in favor of anyone. As you know, that would just be awful, really, if you really think about it. So let us start randomizing tournament order. Off they go. Who are you gonna see in round one? I'm really excited. There's a lot of fierce competitors here today, and it looks like Penguin and Sigma are gonna be meeting each other in round one. This is quite interesting. So let's get to the character select. We are, of course, only gonna be one character. Of course, we got Club Penguin, and we've got Sigma. Sigma uses a very unique fighting style, very much so based on his game appearance, and he keeps very true to that, not really devolving too much. Club Penguin, however, is very dependent on getting in combo locks, and with Sigma being how he is, I don't think it's going to go too well for Club Penguin, but we're just going to have to see. Also, let's bring up the bracket screen once more. We have all of our competitors, 32 of them in fact, and then they'll go to losers. And if you lose in round one of losers, you will not be invited to the next Croc Combat, which is very sad. But it is what it is, we got to keep the competition fresh, we can't just be having losers in it. I mean, who really likes a loser, So without further ado, let's pop into this first one, Also, I have the stage or the music turned off because the sound effects in this game are absolutely awful and you don't want to hear them. We're instead listening to Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which is great. Alright. Right off the bat, let's... Sigma, home field advantage. First stage of Mega Man X. He's already getting in some damage. I was not expecting Penguin to be able to do much, honestly. So it's impressive that he's been able to hit him at least a little bit. Now, if Penguin is able to keep his distance, get those snowballs in, I honestly think Penguin might have a shot at this, but it doesn't look like it's going in his favor. I'm gonna be completely honest. Not looking too good. Yeah, see, that's the attack that is really gonna get on Penguin's nerve. Really gonna make him full tilt and whatnot. But, yeah, that's gonna do it. I don't imagine the second round going too differently for him. Poor guy. Yeah, but Club Penguin, I don't have to explain much. Sigma, we all know Sigma. We all love Sigma. He's great. And it's looking like he's going to be moving on to round two winners, with Club Penguin being, of course, knocked down to losers. Hopefully he gets a good matchup, because I really don't want to see Club Penguin lose. I'm a fan of him, I gotta say. I think he can do great, but this is just not a good matchup for the poor Penguin. So it's looking, don't want to call it too early, but I'm very sure that our feathered friend is going to be making his way to losers 2-0. Yeah, that's what it would look like. Yep, there's our winner. Let's bring up the bracket. Well, I have to hit start tournament, don't I? Alright, let's pop this out. That. Let us... And he's moving on And next, ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. These are some good competitors. We've got, of course, Guts, the Black Swordsman. Got some real range on it, but he is fighting Duck Dodgers. And Duck Dodgers, of course, uses a lot of far range attacks. So we're gonna have to see how this one goes. Let's get it. In comes Dodgers. Who's blue for some reason, but let's not question it. Already getting... Ooh, but Guts gets him with that heavy attack. Like all of Guts' attacks are. And... yeah, it looks like Guts just gonna steamroll poor Duck here. Dodgers does not really stand much of a chance. I'd also like to shout out all the stages I have for this tourney. They're really cool looking, I'd say. And yeah, Guts not even taking much damage. It's not looking too hot for poor Dodgers. If I were to put money on it, I'd say he's gonna definitely lose this one. Guts might even perfect him this round. Yeah, he just used one of his special attacks. Was not able to get it off. Ooh, and Guts is going in. That's gonna be a very swift round 2. Sending Duck Dodgers down to losers against Club Penguin. And I'm not too sure on if Club Penguin is going to be able to make it out, honestly. Yep, there goes Guts. He's going to be fighting against Sigma. I think that's a pretty decent match, not going to lie. Which, of course, Penguin and Duck Dodgers down to losers. Next up, we've got Gladius, Bowser. Once again, two very interesting competitors. Gladius, very much so like Sigma. You're not going to be able to stun lock this dude. Definitely not if you're participating in some sort of Pokemon Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke first. And then we got Bowser. Bowser is probably one of the weaker competitors here today. He's not very good. Gladius isn't able to do much damage, but what Gladius makes up for is in mobility, diving from back to stage to the front of the stage to the middle. Exactly what you'd expect from the Eon Pokemon, whatnot. It looks like Bowser's getting Psy-Shocked currently. Not good. Is able to get his down attack though. Bowser's not doing as bad as I thought he would. If he's able to get his burst off, he might stand a chance, but Gladius is fast. Yeah. Get him with the Ice Beam, and it's over. Now, let's see if Bowser's able to do something back. Ooh, already getting hit with Telekinesis. No good. There's Psychokinesis. There's another Kinesis of some sort. It's not looking too hot. Maybe Bowser will be able to... Ooh, Bowser... Said it once before. Bowser is... He's here to have a good time. He really is. And Gladius is definitely here to lame out and take home a gold medal. What happens? Yeah, poor Bowser wasn't able to hit Gladius. You hate to see it, really, you do. Yep. That's gonna be Gladius as the winner, 2-0. I imagine most matches here are gonna go 2-0 until the later rounds. But, you know, that's okay. Everyone's trying their best and whatnot. Alright, next round. We've got Lightning. As you know, we might even be able to figure out why they call her Lightning. We've got Valiant Comics' own Solar. No one knows who this guy is, but I do, and I think it's funny as a character in this game. So, let's see what he's able to pull. Lightning surprised me in a couple of the practice matches before the tournament. Ooh, Solar's going in there with his rapid movement and fire breath, which I didn't know Solar in the comics had that ability, but I guess he does. Lightning's gonna try to cast some magic to no avail. Solar's got some movement, but not fast enough to beat Lightning, it would seem. And there goes Lightning using her Blitz attack, I think that was. Solar's coming down, honestly. I was expecting Lightning to not do well and Solar to do well. This is an upset if I'd say anything. I think Lightning brings a lot more to the table than I once thought. Able to get her combos in, it's over really. Solar's just not able to get in. Whether it be through swords or guns, Lightning's just pushing poor Solar away. Gonna send him back to the Valiant universe from which he came. Ooh, Solar's trying to make a comeback here. In his fire breath. Ooh, but it's not gonna get him the win. That's another fast match. Yep, that'll be that. Bracket's going pretty fast, I'd say. Another 2-0 victory. Will we ever see a 2-1? I don't know. Now we got Quote versus Bardock, a very interesting pair, I gotta say. Of course, Quote, Cave Story, we've already seen his stage in the tournament, and of course we got the Super Saiyan Bardock. Well, he's not a Super Saiyan yet, but we get to see him go with that for the first time in this tournament. Hopefully he's able to make it past Quote's a decent character, and also Bardock is very small. That's a very small Bardock. I assume he's saying something about you're not going to take out the Saiyan race or something, but we all know that's not true. Ooh. Two very tanky characters, but Quote does just a little bit more. Bardock is able to move around quite a bit, but that does not seem to be helping him. But Quote is sometimes not able to hit him for some reason, which is good for Bardock. Bardock just does no damage. That's a problem. None of his normal attacks are doing. Bardock's small enough to dodge damage for a little bit. Hit him with a laser attack. That's no good. Bardock gonna try to super rush in. Gonna get off some damage in that little. Yeah, but it's just not enough. Ooh, Quote was even able to hit him with the rocket there, which he was not able to do the previous times he's used it. If I were a betting man, I'd definitely be betting on Quote right now. It seems like he knows what he's doing. He knows the matchup. It's not looking good for small Bardock. I'd even call him Small Dock if you really wanted to. Quote's gonna get some level ups on him. Okay. Using sword. Hit him with the rocket. That's massive damage. Gonna level up again. Gonna miss the second rocket. He's gonna level up into rocket again. Ooh. No, he actually got the star that would see him. And yep, game 2 gonna go to Quote. I don't want to say I didn't not expect that, but it is what it is, really. Next, we got, ooh, fan favorite again, or at least my fan favorite in my case, versus, of course, Heman, Master of the Universe. Let's see, where are these competitors at? Here's Tien. Well, I guess it's Tien and Chiaotzu. Chiaotzu does help quite a bit. And then we got Heman. Neither of these competitors are too fierce, like some of the other ones we'll be seeing later in the tourney. But if Heman does what he needs, also he looks like Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie for some reason. Don't ask me why he does that. Just preferred. But of course, He-Man's got the power. But the thing about He-Man, for whatever reason, he just doesn't like to switch to his power sword in the beginning of the fight. He likes to go for a little bit of fist-to-fist handcuff combo. Not even gonna use the Thunder Fists or nothing. He's just out here. And I think that's really gonna be devastating for him if he doesn't pull out his Power Sword early. He goes with a Body Slam. Tien is starting to get in there a little bit, but Heman quickly countering off of it. There he goes with the Neo Tri-Beam. He's gonna be able to hit it off. Is Heman gonna be able to in Shinhan without pulling out the power? Ooh, nope, there's the Power Sword. I am afraid it is over for the monk. It's all fun and games until Heman pulls out the Power Sword. Gonna hit him with the early volleyball kick. He was able to connect all the hits of it. Very impressive from Tien. Chiaotzu is able to start firing off them Dodon Rays. I think Tien might be in a good position. Maybe see the first opposite win where it's not just a 2-0. We might finally get a 2-1. That'd be a tournament first. As you know, last 5 rounds have not ended in a very favorable position for most of our cast. So let's see what's happening. But Power Sword, and it's just not good enough for Tien. Looks like he's gonna go meet his fellow DBZ head in the loser's bracket, it would seem. Yeah, that's definitely a He-Man victory. And off He-Man goes. Winners. Very proud of him, though. I wasn't expecting he to perform that well. And I was kind of hoping Tien would perform well. So, you know, it's mixed emotions right now, if you will. Then, ooh, this is an interesting one. Goku. Super Saiyan. Versus, of course, Kirby's own Heavy Lobster. The only Kirby character out in the tourney today. King Dedede was going to show up, but he wasn't even good enough to qualify. Which is really sad, but it is what it is, you know. And I'm going to be honest, I think we're going to get a 3-0 on the Dragon Ball characters. I don't think Goku's going to be able to beat Heavy Lobster. Heavy Lobster is an absolute unit of a fighter. Probably one of the tankiest ones in the tournament, if I were to say anything. Goku not even able to get in. Not even gonna be able to get in with an instant transmission. Not looking good for the Super Saiyan. Gonna have to pull out something. Start firing off some Kamehamehas and whatnot. Turn on that Kaioken, turn on that Super Saiyan, you know what I'm saying? But, yep. Here he goes. But to no avail. Goku's wasting all his meter, and for what? Just for Heavy Lobster to jump in the air and take out Goku with him? Come on. Yeah, but Goku didn't do he did a respectable amount of damage to Heavy. But a respectable amount of damage and two very, very different things in the Croc Combat tournament. I don't think Goku has enough to pull out a win here. But he is doing a decent amount. Got Heavy Lobster in a bit of a combo. That means Heavy Lobster's building meter. And I've never seen what Heavy Lobster does with meter, because he usually just jumps at the enemy a lot. Goku gotta stop hitting him when he's backing up. That's prime damage for Heavy. Goku's going in. Goku launches like some sort. Nope, he wasn't able to do it. If he was able to launch some sort of projectile at Heavy Lobster, he might have been able to do it. I think Heavy Lobster, if you want to win against Heavy, you really gotta bring out the projectiles. So that's 2-0 for Heavy Lobster. And next up, we've got Metal Face versus Pepsi Man. Gotta say, I didn't have seeds for this tournament. Enough people entered to where it could just be an even tournament and whatnot, but if I had to pick someone, I think Metal Face is like, I think he's got an easy top 3 position in this tournament. He's definitely getting a medal for his accomplishments here. He's just absolutely insane. You're gonna see very shortly how crazy he can be. But Pepsi Man is bringing out a decent fight against Metal Face, which I was not expecting, but the damage on Metal Face is just insane, as you just saw. If Metal Face gets an inch, he's gonna go a mile. If Pepsi Man's able to get one of his trademark combos, he might be able to do something. That jump into dive combo is crazy. I hope you guys get to see it during the tourney. Oh, here goes Pepsi. Oh, there it is. The classic jump dive. You gotta love it from Pepsi Man. An absolute classic. And he's doing it again. There goes the Coke can. If Pepsi Man's able to get a truck out, he might stand a chance against Metal Face. Nope. That was a close match. Really respectable from Pepsi, but he's not going to be able to do it. Classic Metal Face banter. You gotta love him for it. There's the person who cuts the grass in the morning, and you gotta love him too. I should have added him in the... Maybe I should go ask him if he wants to be a prize content. Ooh, this next fight. If Metal Face was in top 3 easy, I think Princess Peach is a good contender for winning this tournament. Princess Peach packs probably the meanest punch out of any character here, and you'll see why very, very shortly. And Dragon Tank isn't someone to be scuffed at either. The Chancellor knows what he's doing when it comes to robots and whatnot. But, see, Peach has an ace up her sleeve. Well, she would if the game didn't just crash. That's not a good sign, I gotta say. Anyways, let's get the run back. Hopefully the game does not crash again, or else we might need to disqualify somebody. Hopefully it was just a stage thing. It seemed like it was just a stage thing. I do gotta mute the game again though. But as you see, Princess Peach has obtained the powers of a Super Saiyan God. Ooh, I accidentally messed up the a little bit. So I will have to get a reset. Sorry to the competitors, but there was a bit of a L taken here. Ooh, now the game is very long. I'm kind of messing everything up. Probably fine, honestly. I'm able to get it fixed. There we go. Everything is good, and it's never been bad, actually, if you think about it. Alright, let's get the run back. Sorry to keep these competitors waiting. But, you know, graphical mishaps and whatnot. Gotta make sure you can see the fight. Here we are at the Temple of Time. Dragon Tank versus Super Saiyan God. Blue Princess Peach. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the move that's gonna take the tourney. It's at, like, Dragon Tank isn't even... if I were to put him against Heavy Lobster, I think Heavy Lobster... Oh, I think this is the first time I've seen someone do damage to Peach Blue. That's really impressive on Dragon Tank's part, but... really you can't beat the best, you know? It's impossible. Quite literally impossible to beat Super Saiyan Blue Princess Peach. That's gonna be an easy 2-1. Okay, Ridley. I think Ridley is also a good competitor, and of course gonna be fighting Crewmate. Interesting. I could honestly see this going either way. Crewmate, not that bad if he's able to get his moves in. Ridley is a monster on the battlefield. Let's see how it goes down. In comes Green Ridley versus Green Imposter. I just think it's kind of ironic. Here on Oil Ocean, Crewmate gonna be able to tank some damage from Ridley. That might help him in the long run if he can finally get in. Or Crewmate just his speed is set to 0.75. He's not gonna be able to get in against Ridley's dash attacks. Ridley, man of the command grab. Crewmate, man of the infinite combo. And it would seem that Ridley got in first. Crewmate not gonna be able to deal any damage in the first round. Hopefully he's able to get in. Right, here he go. Ridley starting off very strong with one of his. Not good for Crew. Ridley's come back down to earth to make for Crewmate wallow in the mud a little bit here. Mate putting up some good defense. Ooh, he's gonna be able to hit him with the ghost. Ooh, not the damage you'd like to see for poor Crewmate. Crewmate, ugh. I don't know if that's the kind of damage that's gonna beat Dragon Tank and losers, but I'm gonna, I put some trust in the Crewmate. Maybe he's able to make a comeback. Crewmate's got that look in his eye. Gonna deal some damage. That knife out. That'd be huge, but it'd seem it's gonna go to Ridley. As expected from the dragon himself. Or I guess he's actually like some sort of weirdo alien, but you know how it is. Ridley taking game, whatever that was. We've got a lot more Croc Combat to roll through. Ooh, this next one's kind of interesting. 2 setup characters. We've got Sonic X, Lobster Sonic. The classic game, Sonic X on the Lobster, versus Marvin the Martian. Hopefully Marvin's able to pull out, like, unlike how Duck Dodgers was. I think Marvin, he's easy, like at least high tier. Really good. I don't think he's nowhere near top tier, but I think he's definitely high tier. Especially if he's able to get some of his buddies out. He'll go far, I think. Now, something you wouldn't expect from Lobster Sonic. Oh, no. I think it's over for Lobster. Them red dudes come out, it's over. But Sonic, Lobster has a pretty good defense on him, but of course Marvin has so many projectiles and frame traps of all sorts. Which I think in the Mugen setup, it's really, really formidable. I don't think Lobster Sonic's gonna be able to take a game off of Marv. It's too good. And judging from this, I honestly think Marv has a decent shot at beating some of the high tiers. Does he have a shot at beating Peach or another competitor we haven't seen yet? I honestly don't think so. Peach just too fast. I know a lot of people have been asking for the Peach ban, actually. But, you know, it's the first Croc Combat. You gotta see how it plays out first. But Lobster Sonic is... He's taken an inch. You give Sonic X Lobster an inch, and he is able to do some crazy thing with all those water tanks. Is he gonna be able to hit... Oh my goodness, that's an upset if I've ever seen one. Is Lobster gonna be able to overthrow Marv? Now, Lobster Sonic isn't someone I think who's gonna do very well in the tournament, but it seems like he might be the counter pick to Marv's just endless assault of knickknacks and paddywhacks. I don't know. Wow, I would have never guessed, honestly, that anyone would have been able to take a match off of Sonic. Not Sonic, Marv. Especially not Lobster Sonic. It just seems like he gets outclassed. But much like Marv, after Lobster gets in, it's GG's, really. Even for someone like Marv. Which makes me believe Lobster Sonic might have a decent shot. But, yep, that's gonna be Marv. Classic Marv. You gotta love him. But it wasn't a complete wash. Lobster Sonic. I'm really happy to see it. Excited to see what else he's able to do in this tournament. Next we got, of course, Zod. Same world as Berserk and Guts as well. And versus, of course, Pindo Pan. Now, we've got both halves of my profile picture on Twitch here in the tournament today. We've got a... I'm not responding for a second there, but it's fine. We got Pan and Perry the Platypus in the tournament. I'm really excited to see who gets further to prove who my profile picture is more of a reference to. But Pan gets some good damage in the beginning, but Zod, absolutely, he's an absolute monster. Even for Pindo Pan. Yep, there he goes. Zod just completely overthrowing the tournament. We've got some huge characters in both size and damage in the tournament that I think the characters like Lobster, Sonic, or Marv will do rather good against, but same thing with Metal Face and Ridley. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And just like that, an easy 2-0, perfect. Well, not quite a perfect. Perfect in one of the matches. Very quick and swift match. Throwing Pain into losers. Sonic Lobster might not be able to make Pain. I don't know. That'll be very sad to see. Lobster goes out against Pain. It's a really uneven match, honestly. Next, we got Fluttershy v Metal Knuckles. We weren't able to get Metal Sonic. Wasn't able to get Knuckles. We got Metal Knuckles. A good replacement, I guess. And Fluttershy is a very much so character in the same vein as Lobster and Marv. And Knuckles, a very combo-dependent character, but he's not able to deal much damage is the problem. So we'll see how this goes. Yep, there it is. Knuckles just not being able to pack any sort of punch, but would appear Fluttershy is not able to get in there. Very interesting. What's high damage and setups if he can't get them off, you know? Here comes Knuckles using some of his more powerful moves. But Fluttershy, she's starting to set up, and Knuckles is wasting his time charging. That's not good Not good Knuckles at all. Oh dear. Fluttershy's got some sort of spacecraft flying alongside her. Not good. But that's not... Ooh, no. Fluttershy just summoned in the Gmod Heavy. Not looking... And there goes the special. No good. Yep. Hate to see it. There goes round one to Flutter. See if Knuckles is able to take it back. Trying to get in there. Dealing some chip to Flutter, but we're next. Just not going to be able to do anything about it. Got a full bar, but I don't know if he even has any ultimate moves, to be quite honest. So, you know, there's that. I think not having a super move... Oh! Actually, no, here it is. His super move. And that's going to be crazy for Knuckles. Oh, but Fluttershy... Probably one of the best supers in the tournament, if I were to say anything about it. The Nyan Cats are really good as well, but Knuckles does have his ultimate up. Will he use it? I think that's the real deciding factors if he's able to get it in. And he's sadly not. So Metal Sonic going down to losers. Metal Knuckles, I meant. Off he goes. And 2-0, but it wasn't too crazy of a matchup, but you know. And next on the tournament, I mentioned earlier that there was another character that I think could take out Marv. And it's not Josuke. I mean, Josuke, he'll be able to do something, I think. He's a decent character. Very capable of taking out characters like Tien, maybe Dr. Dodgers, maybe even Gladius and Bardock if he tried hard enough, but I'm afraid that Josuke is going to be beating the losers and losers bracket really quick against the Master Gundam. I think Master Gundam is the only one capable of taking down Princess Peach Blue. It's just really insane stuff Master Gundam say, like, don't blink or you will miss it. Type beat. Here he goes. Immediately getting in there. Just look at him go. Probably, because this game isn't just a competition of who's more powerful. It's also a competition of who's got the better AI. I think when it comes to AI, I don't think there's a single character better than Master Gundam. He's simply too good. But Josuke wasn't doing too awful against him. He was able to kind of dodge a little bit, but of course that's not going to stop the perfect from Master Gundam. The first just complete wipe, double perfect, 2-0, just the whole 9 yards you get from Master Gundam. An absolute beast. Honestly, even if I were to throw him to Master bracket right now, I don't think he's against anybody. And that we are almost close to the end of our first round here, which is very exciting. We've got Perry the Platypus, the other side of my profile picture, against Mario. Bob Hoskins himself, rest in peace. An absolute legend in filmography, really. So hopefully we get to see him go. But I will say, if I were to point out someone who's just... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We had a technical difficulty. I forgot to switch to the game. That is an L on my part. Hopefully, I'm able to keep my job after this. But we'll get back to it. Harry. First Bob. On the Flying Dutchman, nonetheless. And I think if I had to choose a character that's easily the worst one in the tourney, I'd probably give it to poor Perry. You know, he's here because of the fan support, but I just don't think he has what it takes, really. Bob Hoskins, just strong. Simply too strong. He's gonna start throwing in these wrenches, and it's gonna be over for poor Bob. Sorry to Perry. Perry's doing a decent amount of damage, but I don't think it's enough to get him anywhere. Yep, there goes the Koopa Canyon from Mario, and it's over for Perry. And I don't think chip damage is going to be enough to really make a comeback on this. There goes Bob with his killer kick combo. Ooh, here comes Perry Frankenstein version. But not going to be enough. He missed it of anything. Maybe if Perry's able to get some bars on Bob. I don't think that's possible, really. Got 1 bar. I don't know if he has any ultimates he can use with 1 bar, but Bob threw down a bomb. No good for Perry. Pretty decent sleep. Sweep? Yeah, he's definitely impostable. For sure. There goes Perry down to fighting Josuke and Luke. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think Perry has what it takes to beat Josuke. Of course, he didn't get to see much of Josuke because Master Gundam is an absolute. But yeah, I don't think there's much for him. And we're moving on to our final match of round 1, being, of course, Super Better Yoshi versus Omnimon. Now, I've seen some really wacky things from Omnimon in the practice matches before, and I think Omnimon might have a chance, but it's not. He's a real play lame, win game type of person, and I think that'll get him far, but it's definitely not going to get him the fan support. You might get to see that here in a little bit. He's definitely got an infinite. Is he using it already? No, he's not. He's gonna save it for later. But judging by this movie he's about to pull, I'm gonna safely assume that Yoshi doesn't really stand much of a chance against Omegamon. But I will say, I think Yoshi stands a pretty decent chance against Perry the Platypus on losers. So this won't be the last we see of Yoshi, but, you know, shoutouts to Perry. He does what he can. I mean, it's not over yet. He might be able to pull out something against Yoshi, but Yoshi's good when he needs to be. But Omegamon just... I think out of all the characters in the tournament, Omegamon definitely, for sure, utilizes its supers the best. Such low bar consumption for such high damage. And with Omegamon getting a 2-0 on Yoshi, that's going to be round 1. Round 2 is looking real interesting, I gotta say. But here we go to losers. Or should we save losers bracket for later? Nah, we'll do it now. In match 17, we've got Penguin versus Duck Dodgers. It's good to see them both again, of course. Club Penguin, unfortunately, lost the very first round. So let's see what he can do against Duck. Alright, let's run it. As I said before, if Penguin's able to get his snowballs out properly, stands a good chance. But the thing about it, Penguin is really good against the larger characters. But when someone like Duck Dodgers, who's very middle-sized, rolls into frame, it's really over for the poor Penguin. But he's not doing too bad. He's getting his combos off whether Duck Dodgers likes it or not. Duck Dodgers getting in chip and building up that meter. No good. No good for Penguin. Penguin doesn't have the biggest moveset, but he does what he needs. Penguin gets if Penguin gets, you know, Dodgers into the corner, I think Penguin might stand a really good chance. Look at Penguin's probably got some of the best pressure from our middle tier characters in the tourney. Look at him go. Really impressive stuff from Penguin. And is Penguin gonna be able to pull? Man, I would really love to see an up. Oh my, we might have a upset here. Duck Dodgers might. Oh my goodness! Congratulations to Penguin for at least taking a game off of Dodgers. Really impressive stuff. See if he's able to pull it out again. Duck Dodgers not very good at pulling out that special attack. Penguin getting some mean damage off. He's got him in the corner. Duck, he's got to get out of there. Penguin's going in. Okay, he was able to get out of the corner, so he's gonna... I think that's enough against Penguin. When you're against Penguin, you really gotta make sure you're dealing more damage than he is, as he will, like, not gonna, if he does more damage than you do, you're not beating him in the pool. It's just not plausible. His frame traps are too nasty. Ooh, and there goes Penguin. Getting the 2-0 on Duck Dodgers, that's definitely an upset. Good for Penguin. I'm really impressed. And of course, Duck Dodgers eliminated from the tournament. I expected Duck Dodgers to at least win something, especially against Penguin. He doesn't have best mobility in the world, but your Penguin is going up in losers bracket. Maybe he'll be able to make the losers run. Who knows? Well, at the same time, we do got Dragon Tank, Josuke in losers, so I don't know if that's possible. But next, we've got Solar v Bowser. Two very underwhelming characters, but I think the thing still stands. I think Bowser, easily one of the worst in the tourney, along with Perry. It would be cool to see Perry v Bowser to see who's really the weakest out of the two. But, you know how it is. We are at Green Hill Zone for Solar v Bowser. Solar getting in some early damage. See, Solar isn't even the worst character necessarily, it's just he tries going for stuff that's just never works. Unlike Pepsi Man, who's usually able to get some deep combos, Solar Man's just never able to do much. But against someone like Bowser, who, for lack of better terms, isn't very good at, you know, doing the whole damage thing, I think Solar does really well. And I don't want to say this, you know, it'd be kind of BM, but Bowser just really not putting up a fight ever, and he barely ever does damage in all the practice matches. Even when he's in burst mode, it's just not good. It's probably one of the I would probably give it to Perry in a fight against Bowser, honestly. And there goes Solar, easy 2-0, easiest set of his life. And off to Bardock v Chiaotzu. I've already seen this matchup once on the channel before, and now we get to see it in a brand new fighting game. I wonder who's gonna take it. With this, it definitely means one Dragon Ball character will be knocked out of the tourney, which I hate to see. They are seasoned fighters after all. And I honestly don't think Goku stands much of a chance against Pepsi Man, but here we go. Bardock once again giving his spiel about the Saiyan race or something like that, probably. But that's cool, I guess. And neither of them dealing too much damage, if I must be completely honest. But, you know, that's okay. Bardock getting in those attacks. Kind of impressive from Bardock. I honestly was expecting Tien to easily take this, but it looks like Bardock might be staying for another tournament in the future. Really impressive stuff by Bardock today. Look at him go. One-handed Kai Blast, ending it. Very impressed by Bardock's performance. Opposite of impressed for Tien and Chiaotzu's performance. Tien Shenhan just not able to do much of anything, really. Chiaotzu's freaking out in the corner. I'm not sure why he's helping his bud, because he's definitely not helping at all. Tien just doesn't have enough low-hitting attacks to hit the tiny... I think Bardock's size is definitely going to give him an advantage in the tournament. Like, look at him go. He's just going to town. Charging up while Tien's down. Smart on Bardock's part, I gotta say. There he goes. Bardock taking down Tien. Knocking out Tien from any potential new tournaments. At least the next one, that is. He might get invited back at some point. Definitely not the next tournament with how awful he did here. Next, we got Goku Man versus Pepsi Man. A tale as old as time. I've always wanted to know how this would go down. Today, we get to see how it is. I think Pepsi Man, probably the strongest in loot. If I had to say something, maybe Pain. But we'll just have to see how he does against Goku. Doing pretty well. Pepsi Man, really a man for the people. Look at these combos. Going absolutely crazy with it. Even if Pepsi Man doesn't come out on top, you always love seeing him fight. He always pulls out the wackiest things. But Goku's getting the upper edge on him right here. Oh my. Ooh, but Pepsi Man just barely taking it out. Probably one of the coolest matches we've seen so far, if I were to say anything about it. Really impressive on Goku's part. I did not expect him to be able to hit Pepsi Man. So this is definitely a turnaround. And here goes Goku. Man, Oops, I turned on my stream. But I don't want to see Pepsi Man get knocked out. KO Ken. First time he's pulling this out. See what happens. There goes Pepsi Man. Well, hopefully Pepsi Man's able to make a oh my. This is an upset if I've ever seen one. Pepsi Man, you gotta get in there. Oh, there comes the Coke truck, but Pepsi Man dies in the process. And Pepsi Man is eliminated. Wow. Just wow, I'm shocked. Wait, did Pepsi Man win one? I don't remember. Pepsi Man did win one. Gotta update the score. A close game, but Goku really got the download on Pepsi Man in the second half. Wow. That's kind of sad to see. I was really expecting more from Pepsi. But he did at least take the game off of Goku. But I didn't expect the Goku to do that well either. Wow, wow, wow. Next we got Dragon Tank. Much like Josuke, who we're going to see in a little bit, we did not get to see much of Dragon Tank, or Crewmate for that matter, in the last round due to being put up against just the strongest of competitors. And here we are in Club Penguin. It's a shame Penguin hasn't been able to play on this stage yet. I think he'd do really well here. Hear something? I feel like some sort of clicking sound. Where's that sound coming from? I didn't even get to pay attention to Crewmate getting his imposter game wrecked by Dragon Tank, who has a healing ability, might I add, which is really good for a tank, as you'd expect from a tank. What is this random clicking sound? Do y'all hear that? Somewhere in my house? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Crewmate, whatever. Yeah, Crewmate just got dunked on royally. That is sad, but I think I would much rather see Dragon Tank proceed in the tourney. Let me skip ahead in the soundtrack real quick to see if that's what it is. It was... Huh. Shoutouts to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Full OST with timestamps for having some weirdo clicking sound in the middle of the soundtrack. That's weird. Anyways, there goes Dragon Tank moving on. Next, we got Sonic Leapster versus Pindo Pan. Sonic Leapster, as we've seen before, he's able to do stuff. But will he be able to do stuff against Pain? I don't know. Pain had a kind of an uneven matchup against poor Zod. So hopefully he's able to do something. I would love to see, much as I would love to see Pain make it further in the tournament, I would also love to see Leapster Sonic make it up in the tournament. Ooh, and in this first match, Leapster Sonic's able to, he was able to get some water shooter things out in the beginning. Able to get some decent attacks off as well. He's usually not able to do that. Ooh. Got the armor break on Pain. Well, there goes the water. The water tank easily has to be one of the best single moves in the tournament, honestly. Even if Leapster Sonic isn't necessarily the strongest character, I think the water tank, it's really strong. It's just another source of damage for you. It's really good. You get hit back into it, you're locked. And are we gonna see Pain take it back? Ooh, we're seeing Leapster Sonic. Okay, Leapster Sonic. I gotta say, I'm impressed by Leapster Sonic. I didn't think he'd be able to make it this far. Ooh, but there goes the Judgment Pain. Not good. But it's good Leapster Sonic didn't have anything to judge because he's back in the fight. Leapster Sonic, though, he's got to be throwing out these water tanks. Got to start doing it. That double water tank maneuver he does from time to time is really good. But he's not... Okay, there's... Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. This might... Tien might get his comeuppance here. His Rinnegan might be all talk, no show. But it seems like Sonic gonna take a game. Or Pain will take a game, rather. Both of these fighters have put up a decent fight, especially Sonic Leapster. If Sonic Leapster gets out here, you can't say he didn't pull through against Marv in the first round. Impressive stuff from him all around. Ooh, but he will get the water tanks out. That's huge for all you Leapster fans out there. He's going in. He's got the armor break. Not the best usage of the water tank, I gotta say, but just getting this nasty neutral from Leapster here. No Leapster on the Leapster, you know what I'm saying? That water tank goes so far. So much damage. And there, Leapster Sonic takes his spot in not only this tournament, but the next one with that loser's bracket win. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Impressive stuff from Leapster. What a twist, honestly. I'm very excited to see what Leapster Sonic's able to do. Very impressive. Anyways, Metal Knuckles v Joe. I'm trying to figure out why there's no losers at the top of these. They come from the winner's bracket. I just simply forgot. Alright, Metal Knuckles, though. Let's see him. See that boy versus Josuke. Two very combo-oriented characters. Let's see how they fare against each other. Metal Knuckles didn't... He did pretty well. Josuke obviously didn't. He was up against Master Gundam. Really, what can you do? Well, let's see what he's able to do with his stand. Crazy Diamond here in bracket, round 1. Not much so far. Metal Knuckles getting in his tried and true combos. Building up that meter. Might even feel the need to use some of it. But Josuke, Crazy Diamond, just too strong for Metal Knuckles to take on a whim. Metal Knuckles is going to definitely have to keep up his defense. So here comes Josuke. Gotta deal more than chip the Josuke, it would seem. Metal Knuckles, not the tankiest guy around. If he's able to get some meter and get his ultimate off, I think Metal Knuckles got a shot, but not. He's gonna go to round 2 against Josuke. Well, I guess he would go to round 2 anyways, but you know what I mean. See how it goes. Metal Knuckles got the ultimate, and here he goes. He's using it. Gonna do some insane just off the bat. Ooh, but Josuke's gonna hit him with the too, putting them back into equal footing. Ooh, Metal Knuckles is gonna have to just combo out of his mind here. But he's building up his meter again. Oh my goodness. Now, would I have used that ultimate if I was Metal Knuckles? Probably no. I would have used my destruction attack, Spirit Bomb. But Josuke missed the ultimate. Or is he still in the Oh, he's still doing the ultimate. Oh, he recovered Metal Knuckles just to end him. Oof. To be continued. Dang. Josuke really pulled out all the stops against poor Metal Knuckles, broke that robot and put him back together better than Eggman ever could. Metal Knuckles. Dang, you hate to see it, you really do. Last but not least, we got two very funny mammal things. Like, I think Yoshi's a mammal. I thought about it. We got two funny looking things up against each other. Two mascot looking things. Are they both yellow? I forget, is this a yellow Yoshi? This yellow Yoshi versus yellow Perry the Platypus? Oh my gosh, wow, what are the odds? But here comes Yoshi. Doing some combos we didn't get to see in the first round, but look at him go. He does some really cool stuff. I'm glad to see him still here, but poor Agent P, man. I mean, look at that. Gonna hit him over and over and over again. Yoshi, definitely one of the more stylish characters in the tournament for sure. Ooh, and using the ultimate when Perry's so low. That's bold, honestly. There goes Yoshi with the P-Wing. Is that gonna carry on to the next match? That'd be OP if he did. Nope, it seems. Ooh, Blue Yoshi is subbing in. Interesting. I'm not sure how, I don't know if that's tournament legal, but I guess Tien entered with Chiaotzu as a doubles partner. So there's not much you could do about that. Well, here comes Yoshi. Getting the red shell. He's gonna deal some decent damage on Perry, but not enough to beat him. Ooh, Yoshi getting him with the signature spin move. Classic Yoshi signature spin move. I don't know if Perry even did any damage in that whole run. I think he did some in round 1, but... Okay, Yoshi, you're not allowed to speak anymore. You're not supposed to speak. You're like a dinosaur or something. That's kind of weird, honestly. There goes Yoshi, moving on in loser's bracket. And we have officially entered round 2, people. This is where it starts to get interesting. All the worst contenders have been knocked out. Some like Duck Dodgers, FC Man, Tien, Metal Knuckles got knocked out. Which is honestly crazy. I didn't expect any of them to go out. Especially not round 1, you know. But it's interesting, to say the least. And next, we got Sigma v Guts. Let's run it. Sigma versus Guts. 2 swordsmen. Who will win, the robotic swordsman or the black swordsman? Let's see. My bets are on Guts, honestly, but Sigma might be one of the only people that could take out Guts if he really wanted to. Sigma just does not like to get staggered at all, but of course Guts, that big sword isn't for nothing. Sigma, this is going to be an upset for Sigma. I knew Sigma was strong, but I didn't know he was Guts strong. Here he goes, getting his combos off. In his own very unique style. Guts trying to do something about it, but not gonna do anything. Wow. I'm very impressed with Sigma's performance, honestly. Look at him go. Wow. Good for him. He's able to pull out another one. Get his placement in round 3 winners. I'd be very impressed with him if he did this. He was able to pull this off. Ooh, there's Zod. I definitely don't think that's legal. Zod literally coming in. Already in round 2. He doesn't need to come into this fight. Ooh, we got an even match here. Will Guts be able to take a stock off of... Not a stock, a round off of Sigma. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, missed it with the ultimate. And that's good. Ow. Wow, wow, wow. Very impressed with Sigma. Wow. That's gonna send Guts down to losers. Who's he up against the losers? Penguin? Of 25. Oh, okay. It goes like from the below. I see. No, that would make sense, yeah. I guess that is how brackets could be done. Wait, we got Sigma moving up. Shoutouts to Sigma, honestly. Yeah, good stuff. Next, we got Gladius versus Lightning. Two characters with a name that starts with L, but which one of these is going to take the L, you feel me? I'm betting my money on Gladius and Sigma, very similar in their fighting styles, which will be very interesting if we see them fight off in winners round 3. But we just got to see if Lightning is able to pull things off. Gladius, unlike Sigma, can get staggered. Will Lightning be able to take him? Gladius dealing some nasty damage here. Lightning's able to get like an ultimate or two off. I think he might stand a chance, but telekinesis is simply too good. Lightning, not the tankiest character in the world, I must admit. Here goes her ultimate. Right into an Eon Blast of sort. The Eon Pokemon. This may be a Pokemon contest stage, but when it comes to Lightning v Gladius, there really is no contest. The Pokemon has to win in a Pokemon contest, you feel me? And check it out. Which, if Gladius goes up in tournament, that's gonna be a very interesting round 3 match. Sigma v Gladius. Very similar characters. I'm glad to see him fighting off in the tourney. Gladius, or the Lightning with telekinesis, the Ice Beam, and that Ice Beam gonna get the freeze off, and that'll do it for Gladius v Lightning. Gladius, the clear winner. 0 once again. And we got Quote v Man. An interesting duel. A Herculean warrior from the future. Well, I guess he's not from the future. He's just in Weirdo World. And then we got a robot. We know He-Man has a pretty good track record with being friends to robots everywhere. But will he be a friend to this robot? Let's see. Bo dealing some good starting damage. We didn't get to see much of Quote's potential in round 1 due to Bardock being a little man. But hopefully we get to see some. I think He-Man, honestly, He-Man would probably lose if we went to loser's bracket. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think he could beat Josuke. But he may be able to defeat Quote here. Oh my. Maybe I didn't give He-Man enough credit. That's what I'm starting to think. Who did He-Man beat Tien and Chiaotzu? Okay, I guess it's not too impressive. Beating one of the lowest tiered characters in the tournament. That's like saying you beat Bowser or something. Like, real congrats to you. But Quote? He-Man's really proven his mettle and really proven why he should be in winners round 2. Quote's gonna try to use the jetpack a little bit here. He didn't win some good defense, but not enough. He's got Quote in the corner. Quote making a comeback. Quote with a little bit of barb held up. Will he be able to come back? He-Man hasn't even pulled out his power sword against Quote yet. I'd like to keep in mind. Which is honestly kind of absurd. Usually, He-Man pulling out his power sword is where he either wins or loses, but he hasn't pulled it out. He might have to pull it out now. Quote's getting a little dangerous to the end of his He-Man's health bar. He-Man doing some good pressure right here. Ooh, but He-Man grabbed him. One more round, like, I don't even know. One more dive from He-Man and it's over. Here comes the laser. Ooh, and out comes the sword. Start looking good for Quote. Ooh. He's able to, nope, not able to get his rocket off. And there goes He-Man. Moving on in round 3, very impressive. That round 1 win was not a fluke at all. Good for He-Man himself. Now we've got Heavy Lobster versus Metal Face. Two robotic men at odds with one another. Got the Lobster, the Metal Face. Now let's see if Heavy Lobster is able to pull off another win. Mugen not responding. Oh, okay, no, here we are. Good for Mugen, not crashing again. Only gotten one crash so far, which is kind of huge. Ah, poor Heavy just can't do anything about Metal. Oh! Dealing some damage to Metal Face is honestly very impressive. If Heavy Lobster wins against Metal Face, Heavy Lobster is definitely gonna pop off in the back. Beating the 3rd seed in the tournament, that'd be so huge. Ah, but here he comes. Yep, poor Heavy. Tanky and for what? Poor Heavy Lobster just doesn't have many attacks to go off of. Oh, and here comes... Oof, but Heavy Lobster blocking off against Metal Face's ult, not bad. Here Heavy Lobster comes zooming in. Heavy Lobster is able to get Metal Face like trapped. I think Heavy Lobster might be able to pull something off here. The range Metal Face has is just absurd, really. Really good. On Heavy. Gotta pull through, my man. The Heavy Lobster Metal Face upset would be so huge. Am I showing a little bit of bias for who I would like to see win? Maybe. But, you know, I'm sure the audience is also hoping that Heavy Lobster is able to pull something off here. Okay. Ugh, Metal Face. Not gonna give Heavy Lobster the chance. Hate to see it. There goes Metal Face. Popping off. Against Heavy Lobster. No, Heavy Lobster did not win a single that game. We've got another PH match, guys. Make sure to open up them peepers. Make sure to open up them eyes. This ain't gonna last long. Although Ridley is pretty good. But will it be enough to defeat Beyond Super Saiyan Blue Princess Peach? No, I don't know. I do not know this. Any betting man would say no, of course. But you never know. Ridley might be able to get a command grab off in the first little bit. But here Peach goes. Huh. Ridley taking some hits. This is the first time. This is the most health Peach has had gone through in the tournament so far. Ooh, we definitely not had to see her pull out a Kamehameha. Is that a Kamehameha? Is that a Gallic gun? That didn't look like... Was that a Final Flash even? I don't know. Looks more Kamehameha-like, if anything. But that's... This Peach is clearly based off of Vegeta, so that would not make much sense if she... I'll just assume it's a weird-looking Galactic... Ooh, that's definitely a Final Flash, though. Without a doubt. And there goes Ridley down to losers. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Yeah, Princess Peach, Mushroom Kingdom, yada yada yada. We all know this. It's never even close when it comes to Peach, honestly. Well, we've got Marvin the Martian versus Zod. Interesting matchup to say the least. I think if anyone could beat Zod, it's definitely got to be Marv. All his frame traps and whatnot. But let's see if he's able to do something here. Marv is able to get his little buddies on the scooter things out. He might be able to do some good. Oh, he doesn't even need it. He's just going to deal damage to Zod. But Zod coming in with the punches. He's gonna stomp a Martian in the corner. Here come the funny little red guys. Marv getting him locked with that gun. Ooh, here comes the red man. Come on, Marv, pull through. Defeat that demon. Dang. Not gonna defeat that demon today, it would seem. Shoutouts to Zod, anyways. Shoutouts to Marv, anyway. Here's the thing about Zod. You can combo him as much as you'd really like, but you let him get close to you and it's absolutely over. Considering his size, getting close, not that difficult. Like, this match could honestly still go either way. And Zod is literally about to die. Now that's an upset if I've ever seen one. Marv taking down Zod. Nosferatu Zod so easily. Shoutouts to Marv. Oh wait, it's going to round 3, I forgot. Zod won. I've completely forgotten. Now this is definitely one of the more interesting matches of the tourney so far. Along Marv really bringing his all. But will it be enough? It won't be enough to beat Zod. You hate to see it. Another big man going in the tourney. I guess Ridley got bumped down. So there's not too many big men and winners anymore. But Marv did take a game off, which is really impressive. Good for him, honestly. And here's another match where you're going to have to keep your eyes open. We've got Fluttershy v Master Gundam. Like, Master Gundam, along with Peach, very debatably fan-oriented. Like, look at him go. He's already going. What can I even say? At least Fluttershy hit him once with an Ion Cat or something. Oh my gosh, Master Gundam. Literally starting off the match with his ultimate attack. Absolutely horrible. Oh, you're just in time for Master Gundam. Is Master Gundam beating the other daylights out of Fluttershy? Yeah, Master Gundam wins or whatever. That means, surprise, Master Gundam going up in winners. Who would have thought? Ooh, but this next match, Mario might have gotten a free win against Bullperry the Platypus, but I don't know if Mario can beat Omnimon, you know. Speaking of Omnimon, I ought to play a Digimon game on the channel, but not today, of course. The only Digimon we're gonna see is Omnimon beating up Mario. Of course, from the live-action Mario movie, if I've not already said that before. Here goes Omnimon, the only character in the whole tourney with his own flashy intro. Said before, flashiest man in the tourney, easy. And, oh, poor Mario. Didn't stand a chance. Ooh, here comes the cannon. The Omni Cannon. Ouch. That's an ouch for poor Mario. Hate to see it. Oh, but, yo, Mario is dealt damage. Deals a mean amount of damage to Mario, or Omnimon. Omnimon, Omegamon, whatever you want to call it. Here comes an Omni Cannon again. And that's gonna be Mario going down to losers. You hate to see it. Bring up the bracket. Mario put up a better fight than I thought he would, if I must be honest. But of course, you know, when you're fighting against Omnimon, you know. Now, we got, ooh, another interesting matchup. Mario already back in it. So if you're a Mario fan, you're eating good right now. Back to back, Bob Hoskin. I mean, who doesn't love that? We've got the fan favorite to win the tournament, Penguin, back in. See what happens. I'm interested to see how this goes. Because as you know, yep, there goes the tried and true Penguin Classic combo. That's the snowball to end a whole health bar. Ooh, but it doesn't seem like Mario's tall enough to take that snowball. Uh-oh. Penguin might be in a bit of trouble here. He's not able to stagger Mario in the air. Mario out damaging Penguin right now. Ooh. Not looking good for Penguin. Ooh, doing some good spacing on Mario here. That early Koopa cannon really messed Penguin up, I think. Ooh, close match, but it's gonna... round one's gonna go to Mario, of course. I don't think Penguin's completely out yet, though. I think he's still... Ooh, but that early hammer throw. As I said before, you get the damage lead on Penguin, and Penguin can't do much about it. Penguin's good at setting the pace and keeping up with it, but if he's not able to set the pace, you know, what's a Penguin to do? He's getting in some good hits here and there, but it's not going to be good enough to beat Mario. Mario definitely know what he's doing from the last one. Not going to let Penguin get any random kicks. Penguin might be a master of Card-Jitsu, but he's not a master of beating Mario. There he goes. We're gonna turn to the bracket. Mario. Taking the game. Check that out. What a tourney so far. I'm really impressed with Mario. I know he obviously lost to Omnimon, but, I mean, come on. What are you gonna do, win to Omnimon? Yeah, Mario is really outperforming what I thought he would. But next, we got another tournament of really powerful character. Well, one of them is powerful at least. But who knocked down Fluttershy to loser? Because that's honestly crazy. Oh, Master Gundam. Yeah, that makes sense. Master Gundam will knock anybody he really wants to down to losers if he wants to. Alright, let's see it. Fluttershy, Solar. Who's gonna be moving on in the bracket? Ooh, here on... I don't think we've seen Sky Sanctuary today in the tourney, which is really cool. Great stage. Yep, here goes Fluttershy. Fluttershy, Solar and Fluttershy, the first two characters I downloaded on Mugen. They're pretty much the Ryu and Tien of Croc Combat, if you really think about it. And with me just saying that, you probably know that I know how this is gonna go. Fluttershy is nothing to scoff at, of course. Solar might be the OG, but Fluttershy is the OG OP, you know. Solar, not doing horrible damage, but considering Fluttershy can heal herself, I think Solar might get pushed out of the tourney. Oh no. I was gonna say Solar might have a chance, but Fluttershy just summoned the heavy. Fluttershy goes really crazy. She's got the whole internet on her side, really. There's the Death Egg in the back. Say hi to the Death Egg. And say goodbye to the Death Egg. Fluttershy's knocked Solar out of the tourney. Absolutely incredible. Yep, there she goes. The winner, alright. Next to Marvin the Martian v Bardock. Hello. Now, who knocked out Marv? Was it Zod? Yeah, it was Zod. I know Zach just pawing in the chat, probably hoping for a Bardock win and all. But I must be honest. I'm really hoping Marvin the Martian pulls this thing out. I've got to say I'm a fan at this point. He's done incredible work so far. Hey, actually, when's Lobster Sonic coming back? Okay, he doesn't play again for at least a couple rounds. I'm really excited to see Sonic again, honestly. Anywho, to the match we go. Here comes Bardock. Here comes Marvin. Marvin the Martian. His match with Zod went pretty well. He took a game off of Zod, if I'm not mistaken. Or back at the Pokemon. Yep, there's the funny red men. They're coming through. I think Marv's really gonna have to rely on the funny men. Because Bardock is just so small. Yo, is that the red monster? He hasn't pulled that out yet. Incredible work. Ooh, seizure warning on that Marv. Must watch out for this. Classic Marv computer laser. You love to see it. Bardock putting up... I gotta say, Bardock... Going into this tournament, I thought he was easy. Round 1 losers. Oh, here comes Super Saiyan Bardock, but he wasn't able to complete that combo. Yeah, I gotta say, Bardock was definitely someone who I thought was gonna lose easy. But here he is. Rather well. Pretty good on Bardock's part, but Marv never giving up until the last minute. Almost brought it back against Bard. But he's not gonna work. Sadly. Let's see what Bardock's able to do. Ooh, Bardock getting some... This is gonna be the end of Marv's run in losers. Gets to losers once, gets hit by Bardock. Hate to see it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Marv, he's coming back, he's coming back. Get him, Marv. Jeez, there's so much going on here. Marv moving everywhere. Bardock moving in a straight line towards his opponent, not even caring about all the frame traps that Marvin the Martian is trying to set. Is that ultimate? Oh, we're going to game 3. Wow. Impressive, honestly. This is definitely a match. Pokemon Tournament or Pokemon Contest Arena always has the craziest matches, I swear. Good track record. Oh, but here he comes, Marv coming in. Ultimates. I won't give Marv an inch. Marv going crazy. Oh my. And hit him with bazookas. There comes the funny red men. Honestly, those funny red men creeped me out a large sum whenever I watched any Marv the Martian related cartoons as a child. Very creepy. Speaking of creepy, well, I guess it's not creepy, but Marv is actually gonna take it. I wasn't sure there for a moment. I thought Bardock might have been able to take it with how fast he just moved around. But yeah, that's gonna be Marv taking it. Bardock not. Bardock had a pretty decent losers run. Well, I guess it actually wasn't that decent. He only won to Tien and Chiaotzu, which, you know, it's not that impressive, honestly. But it's okay. He did alright, I'd say. With that one, we're actually around halfway through the tournament. Match 35? Yeah, we're halfway through. Considering we're halfway through, I am going bracket like this for the rest of losers, and I'm gonna go to the little gamers room, or the little commentators booth, if you will. So be right back. Enjoy this Pokemon music. It's good. Alright, everyone's favorite host is back for the next round of Loser's Bracket in Ridley v Goku. I'm interested to see how this goes. Goku has proven he is not a force to be reckoned with, knocking out some real fierce competitors. But will he be able to beat Ridley? I don't know. I would assume probably no. Who even knocked out Ridley? Knocked out Rid... Oh, it was Pete. Surprise, surprise. But here goes Ridley. Ridley doesn't do a lot of damage, but he just keeps you locked for so long. It does not look like Goku doing too hot against him. Guarding all these hits, Goku. Oh my. Will it be enough? Probably not. It's probably not going to be enough for Goku. For whatever reason, Goku just doesn't use a lot of... What does that even mean? I don't know. Yeah, but Ridley really benefits from you being close to him. And him being close to you. Considering Goku just, for whatever reason, does not like to use any ranged attacks at all. It's not looking too hot for Goku. But this is a decent amount of damage, I'll say. So I don't think we've seen the Explodatorium stage yet in the tourney. So that's cool. There's a Kamehameha, but I feel like Goku should be outspacing, charging up, firing Kamehamehas instead of worrying about getting close to Goku or Ridley. And of course, that mistake will place Ridley in the next round of losers, with Goku being eliminated. Yeah, that's great, Ridley. You'd probably get, like, banned for that. That was kind of toxic, but that's okay. And there's the lawnmower again, if you can hear it. Should have added him in the tournament. Anyway, ooh, this is an interesting one. I don't know how this is gonna... I assume Dragon Tank's probably gonna take this. Because, you know, Dragon Tank and whatnot. But I think Heavy Lobster, not too bad, honestly. That's the Pogmo. Back to the Explodatorium for these robot warriors. Who's gonna take it? We've seen Heavy Lobster do some really impressive stuff, but is he impressive enough to beat Dragon Tank? I think Dragon Tank might... Oh my gosh! The Lobster! Hello! Just demolishing Dragon Tank like we haven't seen since Peach attacked. Oof. And Dragon Tank, of course, using his counter technology to deal it back in spades. This is a powerhouse against powerhouse here. If Dragon Tank better choose his next move very carefully. And it seems like he did. Dang. You hate to see it, but Heavy Lobster didn't go out without a bang, I'll say. Yes, Chancellor, you pop off. Probably didn't even make the tank, honestly. Got quote the Leapster Sonic. Leapster Sonic, honestly, probably one of my favorite competitors. Sonic X Leapster Sonic is really something, not something to scoff at. So let's see how it goes. The Temple of Time. Sonic, all too familiar with time, numbers and such. Sonic X Leapster Sonic, really good at counting, as you know. Really good at defense, but you can't play defense against Quote. That's probably one of his best things, honestly. Ooh, and it's not looking good for Leapster Sonic. He's getting outranged. You gotta get Quote behind those water cannons. Can't be wasting those things. You gotta hit him. Gotta do it. Sonic X Leaps or Sonic is doing some good. Gonna hit that. Gonna miss the ultimate. Sonic X Leaps or Sonic does not have a good track record using that ultimate, but Quo definitely does have a good record of using his ultimate. Not completely uneven. We've seen Sonic X Leaps or Sonic come back from worse, but gotta start using his water cannons correctly, or else he's gonna lose. He's used water cannons great in the past. Gonna have to do it again. Not looking like it. Quote's leveling up. Quote's getting gear. Getting his rocket launcher hits off. And that will sadly mean that Sonic X Leapster Sonic's run in losers is over. He's put up a great fight against pretty much everyone he's gone up against, but it wasn't enough. An absolute tragedy, if you ask me. But the show must go on. And next, we've got a really interesting one here. Two very combo-oriented characters. We've got, of course, they call her Lightning herself, versus Josuke. And Crazy Diamond is having a stand to crash the game? I guess so. Lightning always crashing the game. Let's get back in there. Let's hope it doesn't crash again, or else we might need to reorganize the tournament. That would be a real shame on both parties. But okay, we're in here. We got FD. I gotta mute the game again, because we definitely don't want that audio coming through. Probably the worst audio mixing I've ever heard. And I mean, Lightning's standing right here, so that says a lot. We are FD. Be equal so far. But as you know, when Josuke pulls out Crazy Diamond, it can go really poorly really quick, as we saw with Metal Knuckles earlier. Why is my webcam showing? That's not supposed to happen. I don't even have my webcam turned on. Interesting. That's beside. Maybe Crazy Diamond was trying to fix my stream. But little to Crazy Diamonds, the webcam isn't on today, so we have more, you know, game to see. You know, I don't want anybody to miss anything. It'd be a shame. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but this stage is wider than the other ones. We do have a little bit of change up in the stages. Some of them are a lot thinner, narrow. Some of them are longer, like this one. Ace takes full control of widescreen support. Here comes Lightning with the ult. Is it gonna be enough to get her the lead? It might potentially. Yep, Lightning going in. Getting some damage. Gotta beat Josuke before he's able to get ultimate diamond. Crazy Diamond and his ults. Ooh, here comes an ultimate. Ooh, Josuke's gonna dodge it and dish it out. Some major damage. It's looking like my Lightning might only strike once today. To catch my drift. Out of Super Bar. Out of Health Bar. Lightning's been eliminated. Really doesn't strike twice after all. Josuke moves on. Josuke's putting up a lot better of a fight than I thought he would, in all honesty. Here we go. We've got Guts versus Yoshi. A very, very interesting fight. Now, do I think Yoshi's gonna win? No. It's gonna be interesting to see if Yoshi's able to get any attacks at all. His Guts, man. Who did Guts get eliminated by in the Sigma, right? Sigma definitely making a name for himself, and we're actually gonna get to see him again really soon, which is really, really great. I'm really glad to see him again. He's a really entertaining fighter. Speaking of entertaining fighters, here's Yoshi. Doing some decent damage against Yoshi. Or not Yoshi, Guts. But it's looking like if Yoshi's able to keep up this combo, Yoshi might be able to do something. It'd be honestly quite the upset if Yoshi was able to take out Guts here. Like, I honestly would never expect it. Honestly, I'm very impressive from Yoshi. And it looks like... Oh my. Now this is probably one of the biggest twists of the entire tournament. Like, I already thought it was crazy enough that Guts was sent to losers by Sigma. Ooh, there's Skeleton Knight in aid of Guts, but I don't think it's enough. I think Guts might honestly got the highest counter pick ever. There's Birdo. Yoshi's using his ults, some of his best moves. Yoshi, really a man of his ults. I still think Guts can take it back, but it's gonna... Oh my. And that's gonna be it for Guts. Wow. Color me impressed. I honestly didn't think Yoshi would have made it. I honestly thought he was getting eliminated round 1. But here he is, making his way to round 3, and he's gonna go up against Josuke. Wow. I literally would have never guessed. I honestly thought Yoshi was one of the weaker competitors, but here he is. Same thing with Sigma, and look where he is. He's in winners against Gladius. So Sigma v Gladius. Let's see what happens. This is a match that I honestly was hoping would happen at some point, due to how similar the characters are in their play styles. So I'm really interested to see what happens here. See it. Sigma starting off with his classic dash attack. We all know Sigma, not a man that likes to get staggered. Same thing with Gladius. This is going to be a real out DPSing the other type situation. And it seems pretty even right now, if not in favor of Gladius. Ooh. Gladius dealing damage at an alarming rate. I think Sigma still could bring it back potentially if he starts firing off his gun. It's like laser eyes, but for the first time in the tournament, someone's taking a set off of Sigma. Not a set. A round, rather. Well, I guess it would be a set, but you know what I mean. Sigma just lost all confidence after he beat the Black Swordsman Guts. And he's gonna be beaten by Gladius. Wow. If Guts stayed in, we could have even gotten a rematch against Sigma Guts. But if they made it that far, but Sigma getting blasted in loser or winners is really surprising to me, honestly. I thought he had it in the bag against Gladius, but I guess Gladius is stronger than I thought. Wow. Shoutouts to Gladius, I guess. Making it to round 4. Next, Heman versus Metalface. Heman's had quite a few run-ins with robots, but will he be able to beat a Mechonis, or a man from Mechonis, that is? Where is he? Against Metalface. Let's see it. This is gonna be interesting. How far can Heman beat these men? You know, how strong is a master of the universe to one from Mechonis? He's got the power. Does he have the power to beat Metalface, though? We'll see. We've seen some pretty close calls with Metalface in the past. But will He-Man be added to that? Judging by how the round is going so far, and how Zord is already out, I'd probably say it's not gonna go too well for He-Man if he doesn't pull out that power sword in the next round. Very interesting. Yeah, that was just a train wreck for He-Man. And absolutely bodied by Metal Face, as you would expect from seed number 3 in the tourney. Just really going in. Metal Face all too familiar with using that move. And that's going to be the second perfect of the tournament. Even Peach wasn't able to get off a perfect. So shoutouts to Metal Face. Wow. I honestly expected Heman to put up at least a little bit more of a fight. But Gladius and Metal Face sitting at the top in round 4. Very interesting. Ooh, this is a absolute. This is gonna be one you're gonna have to keep your eyes open for. Two of the better characters in the tournament. I'd say Zod is probably 4th, but Peach, as I've mentioned many times before, and has been seen many times before. Not many people. Oh, I think only Dragon Tank has been able to deal like a sliver of damage to Princess Peach, and that's just because he has like passive damage. But we're putting her up against Zod. So let's see how she does. Here comes in Zod, and there's Peach immediately going Super Saiyan God. And I think it's already over. Yeah. Yeah. It's already over. It wasn't even close, really. But yeah, it's looking like Zod may or may not be going down to losers. Say, who beat Guts just now? Yoshi? I wonder if Yoshi will be able to defeat the whole Berserk cast and get Zod as well. Oof. Absolute monstrosity and Super Saiyan Gold, not Super Saiyan Blue Peach. Just never taking anything. That's my webcam again. I want to turn that on because it's not currently turned. There goes Peach. Next we have one that could go pretty interesting. We got Master Gundam versus Omnimon. Master Gundam, as you know, he's not one to lose per se. I think if there's one person who could beat Princess Peach Blue, it's definitely Gundam. But Omnimon, I'd say he's among the 10 strongest, as he does have a technique he has not pulled out in the tournament yet. And I'm really hoping we get to see it, because it is really interesting, and I want to see how it plays out in the long run. Got two robot-looking things here. Oh, man. Yeah, not even gonna give Omnimon a chance, it would seem. Oh no! I didn't change the we gotta redo it. Sad, so sad. So sad. It's the saddest. He already won one, but it's like, it wasn't on screen, and besides, he will just do this anyways. I don't think it's very close if you couldn't tell. He beat him in 7 seconds flat. We didn't get to see Master Gundam for most of the fight there. It's instant. Oh, yeah, he's even gonna end it with a finisher. Master Gundam. Probably one of the most skilled players in the tournament. If not the most. I can't wait to see, is Princess Peach gonna go up against Master Gundam in the next, oh man. Now that's a fight. I've specifically not tested them in a fight because I wanted to see how they would show up in tournament, and We're about to see it. We're about to see it. It's happening. I was tempted to put them in different brackets so they would not have to fight each other so early, but here they are. Oh man. Boy. That's interesting. There's like 2 rounds of... Oh, whoops, I forgot to do one. Whoops. Oh wait, no, it's still in order. Yeah, it's still in order. I'm fine. Okay, here we go. Mario. Really impressive so far, but will he be able to beat Fluttershy? I do not know. Let's see it. Bob Hoskins dealing some pretty deep. Man, it'd be really cool to see Mario continue in the tournament. Now, does he stand a chance against someone like Master Gundam, or Peach, or Ridley, or Zod? He might stand a chance against Zod if I'm being honest. But I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he stands a chance against Flutter. I think Flutter kind of just wipes him out, honestly. And there goes Mario. I hate to see it. But it's not over yet. He might be able to pull something out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he has a 0 accuracy with the giant bomb. So if I was Bob, right, I would definitely not be wanting to utilize that ultimate over anything else. I mean, it's like he's gonna do what he's gonna do, you know. The Brooklyn, eh? You know, who you kidding? Yeah, and there, Fluttershy goes up to the moon. Fluttershy will lose eventually, I'm predicting. I don't think she's going to be able to keep it up forever, but definitely been able to keep it up so far. There we go. Ooh, I have some dropped frames, which is kind of stinky. But we're not going to think about that right now. Fluttershy's moving on. Who do we got next? We got Marvin the Martian versus Ridley. This is a No, it's against a similar sized character, I will say. But let's see which alien is better. The Mars Martian? Marv himself? Or will it be Ridley, the space bounty hunter? Oh, here he comes. Both of them flying down from the stratosphere. Marv's taking some early damage. He's getting grabbed. Oh no, this isn't looking good for Marv. Marv's got to get some space in between him and the dragon. Or alien thing. Space alien reptile guy. Oof. Marv, no. Is this where Marv's run ends? I think it might be where run ends. Ah, oh, man, it's not looking too good for Marv. Already getting grabbed by Ridley off the bat. You gotta do some backstepping when it comes to Ridley. You can't move towards him. I thought if anyone was gonna be able to beat Ridley, it was Mr. Projectile himself. Shame we never got to see Marv go up against Sonic Lobster. It's a shame we won't get to see him go up against anyone else. Ridley ending it quicker than most matches. Wow. Ridley is rated some real fan favorites. Is he the one who who did Ridley get rid of? Or at least help get rid of? Crewmate? Yeah, that is kind of sad. He just got rid of Marvin. Dang. Hate to see it. But anywho, we got Dragon Tank V Quote here. I don't know how this match is gonna go. I've never considered them going up against each other, but this is the magic of the tourneys. We get to see some matchups we wouldn't otherwise see. That's why I included losers. Gotta see them at their best, you know? Gotta give them a chance. If I could have a triple elimination, I would. Dragon Tank, we haven't gotten to see any of his, like, master work here. But I think we might get to see a little bit. Dragon Tank gonna start re-healing. Quote's gotta do some combos. Gotta use some lasers or something. Dragon Tank rolling around at the speed of sound. We got him with the laser, but it wasn't strong enough. I think the rocket might do pretty decent against Dragon Tank. But he's gonna hit him with that at least twice. Yeah, there Quote goes. I don't... Quote's fine. Fine. He's not really any entertaining, really. He kind of keeps true to the same combo. Wash, rinse, repeat, really. So, I'm indifferent on if he loses or not. I think Dragon Tank is a really interesting competitor, though. So I wouldn't be too sad if Quote goes home. And it's looking like go home he will. Unless he's able to do some mad damage to Dragon Tank here with his rocket launcher. But he was not able to. So you know what that means. Well, I mean, yeah, it would make sense if you knew what that means. Yeah, Dragon Tank moving up. And now we've got the final round of losers, round 3. Josuke versus Yoshi. I think Yoshi might have a decent shot at this. He's able to, like, start his combos rather early. Start getting bar and whatnot. That is always what Yoshi depends on. So hopefully he's able to, you know, do some good. And doing good he shall already. Starting off with his flood technique. A Yoshi classic. And wow, Yoshi doing pretty well. Didn't he beat Guts earlier, and there he goes with his ultimate. Nice picture of the Grand Canyon and whatnot. Yeah, just Yoshi's really surprised me. In all the practice matches, I thought he was kind of low tier. He's looking like he might be a high tier, honestly. Now, is he top? I think top tier and high tier are two very different things, and I think top tier and whatever the tier above it is another one. Because, like, everyone is relatively similar in strength, and then you have Master Gundam and Peach, which, if you've seen it, you've seen it, you know. Two insanely strong characters. And I honestly think whoever gets sent down to losers, whether it be Master Gundam or Peach, I think they're just gonna come back. I don't think anyone in the losers bracket's gonna be able to beat him, honestly. As much as I hate to say it. I think it's gonna be a quick match. I think whoever drops down to losers is just gonna immediately win. You know, you don't like to assume that losers is just gonna lose immediately, but like, I don't think anyone has a chance against Master Gundam Peach. They're the obviously strongest one in the series. But Yoshi gonna be able to pull out the win. Spiny's walking around. Once Yoshi gets Spiny out, his combo game just opens up. We've seen that. Ooh, but Josuke coming back with it. Josuke and Yoshi are two really play lame, win game type of characters. But it's interesting to see him go at it, you know. Ooh, but is Josuke gonna get revenge for Guts being eliminated? Is he gonna take it back for the manga squad? I think he might, honestly. Oh my. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit him with a signature technique and it was gonna be excellent, but no, he just hit him with an ultimate, like his standard ultimate. Dang. I really hope Josuke pulls out his ultimate once more. Wait, did Yoshi win one of those? Shoot, I didn't check. I want to say Yoshi won one of those. If I get back to it in time. Get back to it in time. No, dang it. Did Yoshi win one? I want to say he did, right? I want to say he did. I want to say he did. Alright. And with that, with many competitors out of the way, we've got 16 left. Half of the roster's been wiped out so far. Let's see the rest. I'm excited for this next round especially. We got Metalface versus Gladius. I wonder if Gladius is gonna be able to continue the run, or will Metalface make it out of another match? Let's see it. Ooh, not responding. Okay, we're back. Metalface. The game does not like Metalface for whatever reason. It might be that he's a giant 3D model, but, you know, who can say for sure? Ooh, but here goes Metalface doing some nice comboing. Ooh, I think Metalface might have... I think Metalface has a huge advantage here. I think Gladius really focuses on its opponent not having much range. And I think Metalface has it in the bag, honestly. Like, look at him go. He's just running everywhere. He's everywhere at once. Wherever you are, he is. Wherever you're not, he's also there, really. And here comes the ultimate. We haven't seen this in the... Ooh! We haven't seen that in the tournament yet. Very cool from Metalface. Shout outs to him. Yeah, that's gonna be very quick. That's gonna be a quick match right there. Gladius. Is Gladius gonna go fight? No, I thought he was gonna go fight Sigma. Oh, that would have been excellent. I don't know how Losers is working down here. It looks very odd. I guess we just have the rest of the Losers bracket whenever we have the winner of these two. But it's the moment I don't know if everyone has been waiting for, but it's at least the moment I've been waiting for. I've been very curious about this one. We've got Princess Peach, Super Saiyan Blue versus Master Gundam. Here we go, ladies and gents. This is the fight of the tournament. I've said that a lot before, but this is for sure the fight of the tournament, and here we go. I'm excited to see who's gonna take it. My bet's on Princess Peach, but I don't know. Master Gundam is good as well. Oh, here we go. Ooh, there comes the Gallic Gun, I think. And that's Master Gundam wiped. Holy cow. I didn't think it was possible to see him lose. I'm gonna be real. Oh, another Gallic Gun. Master Gundam doesn't know what to do. Is that the final flash? Ooh, no, that's the Big Bang attack. Jeez, holy cow. I didn't expect to see Gundam get so, like, wiped. This goes to show you that that's definitely the princess of all the Mushroom Kingdom right there. Easy 2-0 from Princess Peach. Wow. Now we've got Heman versus Fluttershy. Interesting matchup. Let's run it. We're getting down to the thick of it. Heman versus Flutter and Final Destination. A stage we've not seen much of during the tournament. But you know, it's good turn. It's a good stage, I must say. He's got the power, but does he have the power to defeat Fluttershy? Both of these characters were unfortunately knocked down to losers in their last round 3 matches. So will they be able to win? Will they be able to bring it back? Let's check. Let's have a look-see. Oh, but there goes Fluttershy using her tried and true ultimate attack. She's able to pull that off. Ooh, He-Man's got out the power sword. It's looking kind of good for He-Man right now. It might not look it, but you can't underestimate He-Man when he's got the power sword out. He's a whole different character, honestly. Tornado attack has such good frame data on it. That's the first time I've seen Fluttershy get blocked in her soup. Is He-Man gonna take it? Oh my. Honestly, I think if He-Man took it, I think that'd be the biggest upset of the tournament. I've said this will be the biggest upset of the tournament, but I think He-Man... Wow. I think He-Man making it this far is already kind of been crazy, but if he's able to take out another match against Fluttershy, that'd be impressive. Fluttershy gonna miss a nut. Fluttershy's getting too antsy. Yo, He-Man. Ugh, he got hit by it. But he's been hit by it before, and he's been fine. He's made it out. Let's see if he makes it out again. Got the power sword out. He knows what this means. Here comes Flutter. Okay, he's starting to use his tornado attack. I know He-Man's got ults in there somewhere. He's really got to start utilizing them, though. Ooh, but he's gonna lose. Gonna go to game 3. We don't have a lot of game 3s in the tournament, but we're going to another round 3. Oh, Fluttershy starting off with her ult. Not a good sign for He-Man. So much damage. He's already taken out the power sword. He knows what's at stake. You know, being a master of the universe and all. Here he goes. He's got the power. He-Man, you gotta start spamming those supers, my guy. It's too good. Jumped over it? Is he gonna be able to take it? Oh my goodness. He-Man. Fighting for what's right on the side of justice. The winner. Oh my, he's got the power of Grayskull right there. And that's Fluttershy out of the tournament. Wow, I thought Fluttershy was easily like one of the best characters, but proving up here. Who did she lose to? Oh, no, wait, she lost round 1, did she? Fluttershy, Master Gundam. Yeah, that says a lot. And you can't beat Master Gundam. It's impossible. No beating him. So that means we shall go on to Sigma versus Ridley. Let's see how it goes. Sigma... I think if there's anyone who could beat Ridley, I think it's Sigma. Because, you know, Ridley depends a lot on his command grabs, but what if the character you're trying to grab can't be grabbed, you know? It won't work out, simply put. Ooh, but Sigma's getting in there. Oh, Sigma. Ridley's been an absolute menace on the battlefield so far. Taking out some real fan favorites of mine. Well, I guess I'm the only fan currently, but that's besides the point. Ridley. Maybe it's your time has come, you silly alien thing guy. Gotta be dealing some non-command grab damage, Ridley. It's literally stunted you here. trying to use his ults. All his ults are, you know, command grab based. It's not gonna work out for him. There he goes. Honestly, Sigma, I don't know if Sigma could beat Master Gundam, considering how much damage Master Gundam and like especially Peach can do. But I think Sigma, considering how Sigma can't get staggered, I think that's huge for him. His damage isn't nothing too good, but I think the fact that he can't get staggered is such a help for him. Same thing with Heavy Lobster. I would have loved to see Heavy Lobster and Sigma go at it. I would have loved to see Heavy Lobster make it further in the tournament, honestly. Well, but he did good enough. Here comes Sigma. I think Ridley's starting to get that main grabs just aren't gonna work here. Gotta come up with something new. Comes with the ult. Starting to hit, but Sigma is not taking any of it. Sigma up in Ridley's face, unlike any other competitor could do. No one's brave enough to fight Ridley head on like this, but here's Sigma showing why he is, I don't know, worthy of being here. And that knocks the fan favorite killer Ridley out of the match. I love to see it on one end, honestly. There we go. And that means Sigma is going to fight off against Heman. He is a Sigma male, alright. I don't know if Heman's going to be able to... I don't know if Heman's going to be able to pull it out against Sigma. Sigma is proven really strong. Like, this is... so many people so far. The one who sent Guts down here to get beaten by Ridley in the first place, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, he didn't get beaten by Ridley. Yoshi. Right. Next, we've got Omnimon versus Dragon Tank. I think, considering how much just AoE Omnimon has, I don't think Dragon Tank stands much of a chance. Gonna be real. Omnimon is just really good. Whenever Omnimon wants to, he can deal damage. And also use another technique he hasn't shown quite yet. So I really hope he shows at one point. It's really interesting. But Sigma, different robot. Omegamon, struggling to get in, oddly enough. Trying his hardest. He's wasting all his ult on the wrong things. Ooh, but he has gotten... Looks like he's getting rid of Dragon Tank's regen. And down Dragon Tank goes. Something we haven't seen in a little bit. Not since his match with Heavy Lobster. Dragon Tank, you gotta stop going to Temple of Time, man. You get wiped every time you come here. Omnimon isn't the one who sent him down to losers, was he? No. You sent down Dragon Tank. Ooh, speaking of Dragon Tank, he's just got sent down to... eliminated. Dang. Hate to see it. There goes... Who knocked out Omni? Oh, Master Gun. Yeah, Dragon Tank? Who sent Dragon Tank on his Peach? Seems like Omnimon and Dragon Tank were fighting for the same cause, but at the end of the day, they met each other in bracket. Alright. Josuke has fought well for his anime and manga companions, but it looks like he's gonna have to fight one of his own here today. Got revenge for Guts. Will he be able to beat one of Guts' biggest foes, though? Will he be able to beat Zod? Let's check it. And Crazy Diamond aid him in the fight against Zod. Zod is one strong lad. Zod, not a fan of timing someone out, unlike Josuke. And it looks like Josuke is getting thrown around like a dirty sock on laundry day. Oh my. Ooh, Josuke, my boy. You're gonna need to stop getting hit by all of Zod's attacks. Especially the stomp move. Josuke, with a big target, is able to bring it back. Oh my. Is he gonna be able to do it though? This is unbelievable, folks. You see what I'm seeing? It's round 3 against Zod. Josuke, hello. Welcome to the tournament, bud. Where's this side of you been all this time? He's gonna need him. Oh, Josuke! Ah, he barely missed the ultimate. If he got that ultimate off, he might have been in a better spot. But Josuke. Wait, no, not Josuke. Zod one. Zod making his way up. Dang. Which means we've got the final match of winners, ladies and gents. Metalface made it further than I thought he would, and Peach made it to exactly where I thought she would. And it's time to see if Metal has the metal to take on Peach. Let's skip ahead in the soundtrack. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Also, I haven't really considered is the stream loud enough? Yeah, it seems like it's loud enough. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's get our competitors in there. It's time. Whew. Get ready for it. This is Metalface versus Princess Peach Blue. Will Metalface stand a better chance against Peach than what's his name? Master Gundam, right? Is Metalface the superior robot? Let's see it. Guarding against Peach, how bold. Not bold enough, it seems. Sent for Metalface right back to Iconis. That one. Metalface, you gotta hit him. You gotta hit Peach. Right off the bat, you can't get hit by that beginning combo. It's too good. Dodge it, Metal. And there he goes, hurtling towards losers. Princess Peach absolutely showing why she is the princess of all the Mushroom Kingdom. My. And now we've got the rest of losers. We're gonna wait, because we have to find the winner. Losers first. Metalface, Gladius, our competitors got a lot to fight against. My voice is starting to go awry, but it is okay. We've got Heman versus Sigma here. Will Heman, this is a smaller stage, so Heman might be able to get a bit of an advantage on Sigma here. But for Heman to win, I think he's pretty much immediately got to go into his Power Sword mode. I don't think he can stand much of a chance in his... I think Sigma is definitely one of the characters that benefit most from having a smaller stage, while also not benefiting from it because he can do less damage. It means he can also get things done faster. Like, it evens out. Here he goes. Sigma using his tried and true techniques of just being the boss fight for Mega Man X. Always works. Sad we didn't get to see Master Gundam or Peach go up against Sigma in winners. Real shame. Yeah, but there goes Sigma, or there goes He-Man. Yeah, I don't think He-Man stands much of a chance unless he starts pulling out his ultimates earlier. Oh, that was a decent amount of damage for Heman, though. This might not be as lopsided as I thought it was, but it's obviously still not the best for Heman. Yeah, he's just kind of getting tossed around. Does Sigma have Heman in an infinite currently? No. Just a real killer combo. Yeah, that looks like He-Man's down in the down 4. 2-0, Sigma, taking down He-Man. Classic Sigma. He-Man finally being knocked out. You do hate to see it. Let's see, who do we got next? We're getting down to it. We only got a few matches here. The winner of the first Croc Combat will be crowned momentarily. Omegamon v Zod. This is an interesting one for sure. Two really high damaging characters going at each other, always interesting. But who will have more damage? Let's see. Omegamon off to a great start, knowing how to beat Zod, but of course Zod doesn't let people beat him that easy. He's gonna be coming in with them punches. Ooh, but Zod going down. Very not common to see Zod get knocked down. This is also another anime duel. Well, I guess Digimon's starting off as a video game, so I guess it's technically not, but Zod is most certainly a manga boy. And I honestly did not even see Omegamon's health bar going down because Zod blocked it, but he ended that very quickly. This is going to go to round 3. Ooh, Omnimon using the Omni Cannon. We haven't seen it yet, and we haven't seen its true potential quite yet either. But it seemed to work out in Omnimon's favor. Zod going home for the day, back to the realm of demons or something like that. These are some interesting matches right here. Gladius, Omnimon, Sigma, Master Gundam. Sigma and Gladius, things go Sigma's way. They might be meeting back up for a bit of a rematch. Here's Sigma versus Master Gundam. These are some real top competitors. Let's see if Master Gundam can pull something out against Sigma. Or vice versa, rather. Ooh, Master Gundam. Looks like he just deals too much damage. Oh, come on. Master Gundam, you did not need to do that to the poor boy. Ooh, it seems like Sigma's run might end here. Master Gundam with the classic 7 seconds of doom. Talking at us for a long time, even though we cannot hear him from the booth. He's gonna need to use another ultimate. I don't think we've seen this one in the tournament yet, though. Sigma blocked it, oddly enough. But I simply don't think it's enough. Yeah, that's a GG for poor Sigma. Master Gundam, shocker. Moving on. Alright. Bada bang, bada boom. My voice is devastated right now. It hurts a lot. But that is okay, it's for the tournament or something. Alright, Omnimon versus Gladius. Let's run it. We're almost done. I can hold through for the rest of the tournament, I'm sure. First Omnimon. Let's see who's the winner, Pokemon or Digimon. A really intriguing fight here. Let's see what series is subjectively better than the other one. Gladius taking an early lead, but Omnimon showing that you shouldn't mess with him ever. Which is good, because Omnimon is destroying Gladius. Which is great. Gladius has ended the careers of many cool fighters. So I don't really mind seeing Gladius get, you know, pushed around a little bit. Big explosion from Omnimon. Get him with the Omni Slash. Can we send Gladius home? That's the question. I am biased against Gladius. That thing ended a Nuzlocke of mine. And it made me play Final Fantasy 13 because of it. I'm very upset at this Red Eon thing. But I'm not trying to show any bias towards any of the fighters, of course. Just stating some thoughts I have on the situation. Gladius plain lame. Classic Gladius. But will it be enough for that Omni Cannon? Yes, it is. Ooh. This is a close one. Omnimon took it home. And in much the same vein that my Nuzlocke is ruined by Gladius, Omnimon ruined Gladius's tournament run. Big fan of Omnimon. And that means it's time for Omnimon v Master Gundam. Pretty sure this is a rematch right here. Will it go Omnimon's way? Probably not, if we're being completely honest, but it's interesting nonetheless. Get Master in there. And then let's get Omni. No, not Lobster Sonic. I don't think Lobster Sonic would really fare well against two of these guys. Back to Club Penguin. Master Gundam just showed up. Not waiting on Omegamon to get to his arena. And it looks like Omnimon. Well, at least we've proven Digimon is better in every single way than we're also listening to Pokemon soundtrack right now, so I guess that's kind of ironic, huh? Let's not think about that for now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Omnimon just did damage to Master Gundam. That's insane. Wow. Good for Omnimon, honestly. But it's not good enough. This means this is the top of losers right here, ladies and gents. Metal Face versus Master Gundam. Wow, wow. I was honestly hoping these guys would face each other at some point, but now we get to see it. Let's see if Metal Face is able to clutch out another one. But against Master Gundam, my top 3 characters did end up getting top 3. Very intriguing. Ooh, but it looks like Metal Face can't get in. Yeah, but it looks like it's gonna go par for the course for the rest of Master Gundam's matches. I hate to see it. But it's 1-0. And it's about to... Ooh, Metal Gundam... Metal Face. Guard against him, for heaven's sake. Dang it, Metal Face. Was not able to do it. Which means, you know how this is about to go. It is time for finals of the first ever Croc Combat tourney. Princess Peach, Super Saiyan Blue versus Master Gundam, the rematch. What will happen? I don't know. Let's see it. What stage we go into? Final destination. What a fitting end. We'll get to see these fighters go all out with this increased camera angle. Master Gundam Guardian. Is it gonna be enough? It doesn't look like. Master Gundam, get out of there. Get away from Big Bang attack. Oh. That's Princess Peach 1. Come on, Master Gundam, pull through. At least do a little bit of damage. Only one person has dealt damage to Super Peach so far. That was, of course, Dragon Tank. But it looks like this Big Bang attack will finish out the tourney with Princess Peach, Super Saiyan Blue, taking it home. The first Croc Combat. Princess Peach, princess of all the Mushroom Kingdom. Wow. I'm not sure exactly what's playing right now, but I like it, I guess. See it. Orders? I don't think this is a part of the Omega and Alpha Sapphire soundtrack, if I'm going to be completely honest. But anywho, here it is. Princess Peach, the entire winner's run, taking the crown, as she is the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom after all. Wow. You know, it would be a shame if I... What the heck is this song? What the frick? I'm skipping ahead. Can I get like a... And that's good. I'm gonna leave a dislike. What the heck is up with this? That wasn't an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I don't think. Who cares? That was the first ever Croc Combat Tournament. Of course, your winner, Princess Peach, and your commentator, SammyTheAligator. Been fun. Will there be a Croc Combat 2? Who's to say? I am not allowed to clarify on any of that kind of information, but it may be in the woodworks eventually. But anyways, that was it for the first Croc Combat. Thank you all for coming out. It was a great tournament, great competition here today. And until next time, goodbye-bye.